Charleston is a culinary destination. We have some of the finest chefs here in the world, really, and I would put them up against any of the chefs that I've met and worked with across the United States.
I tell you, it was a crazy kind of thing. I was in high school, probably 11th grade, and ended up taking an international foods class, basically because there was 27 girls and 3 guys in the class. I figured those were my kind of percentages. You had to keep the percentages working with you.
And I was associated with a lot of foods from the ground up, so to speak, growing up in West Virginia, and learned a lot from gardening and harvesting, and just having ingredients at their peak of their freshness, just right out of the garden.
It was 1974. I just got a job as a dishwasher in a restaurant called Louis Shore Restaurant, and I ended up being a dishwasher, a prep cook, a line cook. I was the maintenance guy underneath the buildings in the morning, raked the beach since I was on the beach, and really since 1974 I've been doing it in and out of different restaurants.
Right out of high school, 3 friends and myself were involved in Ananda Marga yoga meditation, and just out of the blue one of them came up one night and said, "We need to start a vegetarian restaurant." I had really no plans or dreams or even a desire to be a cook. It was just something that I fell into, and it was the right time, the right place, and I enjoyed doing it.
They're fabulous, they're creative, they're committed to using seasonal and regional products that really taste better and are better for us, and that support our local farmers.
I think what makes the style of cooking very unique in the Low Country is the ingredients that are immediately available in the Low Country. There's many, tomatoes, okra, greens, many grains, the rices that were grown here. I think that's what makes it unique.
We'll do collard greens and braise them in the local amber beer and do them with hog jowl, and on top of that we'll do a red wine reduction with pig's feet that are braised in that red wine, and then we'll take all that pig's feet meat that's got all that hearty flavor, and we'll sauce across the top of the collard greens and things like that. To me, taking all this wonderful, true heritage of cuisine of the South and just bringing it to a fine dining level.
Now I bring the alternative to Charleston. I bring Italian cuisine to Charleston. And also what I do in all of my kitchens is I am not the type of chef that will stick to the menu. If you have any special dietary needs, if you've had something before in another restaurant and you say, "Brett, can you make this?" I'm the type of chef, this is my kitchen, this is my home, come on in here. If you have a desire to eat something, I got groceries, tell me what you want and we'll fix it.
We try to take Low Country traditions, my heritage of growing up in the Low Country and in South Carolina, and couple that with the French techniques that I've learned from apprenticing with great chefs, and try to blend all that together.
Along with the incredible products and the fact that everyone's sort of keeping that local heritage of cuisine alive, if you will, each tweaking it and doing it in their own different way. But I don't think there's many cities in the United States where you can really find a local cuisine that's still alive.